clairvoyant and energy reader. So guys, good morning. As you can see, I've just woke up. Baby's in a high chair eating breakfast, so thought I'd quickly jump on it. Let's have a vibe. Let's cleanse and see what messages are coming through for the collective. Ooh. If I could get them. Here we go. These are the ones they want. Oh, okay. What's today's energy? Angel spirits, guides. Nothing else to draw from here. There's light being shone on a situation, circumstance. Like I'm seeing, you've got, you know, when you've got the sun that's behind clouds that's starting to kind of peek through, and then the clouds move over and you have clear sky. Like that's what I'm seeing. Someone's finally, the time has come for someone's mask to be removed. Someone's mask is, or they're thinking about it. It's something to do with, you know, like the lucky clover. So this person is either not talking, they've distance, in separation, had around, not talking with someone. The person that's been wearing a mask and is thinking about chopping it off and being open about their emotions. But the person who's, there's baby, I'm gonna have to rush through this. The person that's thinking about removing the mask, the other person in the connection, they're realizing like they're lucky, they're lucky trinket. They bring nothing but love and luck to their life, and they hold the key to this person's kind of growth, happiness. Even though don't be codependent, rely on that, but they are the key. This other person, the person that's wearing the mask, I feel like it's masculine energy. The person that's the key to them and brings luck to them is feminine. I feel it's like they're realizing that feminine energy, that there's a distance between them, is their number one, is the key, is where their heart is supposed to be. They see that feminine as just, oh, they want commitment. Oh, okay, right. The person that's wearing a mask is coming to a realization that commitment with their one is there's no need to fear. Like they bring nothing but luck, love, joy, etc., etc. And they're starting to take a closer look at commitment and what is required from them to commit. I feel this person has had serious commitment issues. Some of them, these guys may have been in a relationship and things have gone wrong. That's why they're in separation. And this person stuck wearing masks, not being true to themselves, speaking a lot of shit is coming through, talks. They don't speak truth and they say things they don't mean, and they don't seem to be aware of the power of speech and what they're saying, and they're starting to realise it. This is a real strong bond. I don't know why. This person, the one that's wearing a mask, is realising their snaky actions and the things they've done in the past. And they're also realising that the snakes that are around them and how this person is not of that, is not a snake, is not trying to harm and hurt them, is not trying to bring anything other than love and opportunity and growth. So now the person that's clearly been non-committal and done some shit with their snaky actions and bad words is starting to take a strong, hard look at real commitment. And if they can do it, if they can cut off the mask, be honest and bring it. Feel fierce and dedicated towards this feminine energy. Yeah, look, there's that card. The sun coming through the clouds. Things starting to clear up. It's almost like this person was just in a haze of fog of like blaming this person all the time and this and that, and it's like distorted reality, I get. So it must have been in distorted masculine energy, because it's like they're finally realising, oh damn, like I closed the book on something that I really want, which is true commitment with someone that's genuine. fire on that. They were lost. This masculine was well lost. Okay. Oh no. So what can't be seen or couldn't be seen is that this masculine has childhood wounding. And they have an... build bridges. This masculine wants to build bridges with this feminine and come in from the cold. But so what couldn't be seen, whether it's by the feminine or by the masculine themselves, is that there's an issue to do with their childhood wounding and how they'd... Or there might have been another feminine interfering in this connection. Basically, yeah, the feminine's a rat. This other feminine is a sneaky rat who hangs on and plays games. But right, so basically the childhood wounding for the masculine is this masculine from bit in... Right, so when you're a child and something happens, your thought process is child, right? So if you go through a trauma or a negative or anything when you're a child, the thought and the kind of conclusion is of child mind. But if you don't do the work, what happens is, but you can get to an adult and you still have that concept, that mindset of a 3-year-old on that certain factor, or in general, it depends on how bad the trauma is. And there's no growth because you're stuck in that pain from child. So it's either that, or because of the life they had growing up as a child, they had an image of like, this is what I want to look, this is what my life should look like when I'm an adult. And this is like a 4-year-old's mindset on what they want. So say at 4 they were like, they grew up in poverty, there wasn't any love in the family home, so they didn't care about love, they didn't care about true connections, they just cared about, I want to have money when I'm older, I want to have a house, not have to worry about money, I can buy expensive things and roll around and do what I want, because love was never a factor in the household. So they've carried through that mindset all the way, all relationships, not caring about the relationships, not caring about love, because they're just about the money. And then it's like finally they're having this realisation of, like, I'm coming out of that mindset, like that's not the way to get there, that's not the way to create, like I will just die alone and not feeling love and breaking free of this bond, not bond, like this thing I'm bound to, which is just about money and all the kind of wrong things. So it's an ego breakdown as well, because this person likes to show off. And in all of that, there was another feminine, I feel. Might have been an ex, like not this person that they're disconnected from, but some other ex that was really... I just get plays manipulative games with this masculine's feelings. Likes to just hang around. Like whether it's the energy or hanging around, actually just... Even if the masculine gets in connections, this person likes to hang around and be sneaky. Real sly fox. Sneaky, just wants the masculine to... I don't think this feminine's that loving towards the masculine, just doesn't want him to go off and grow, is what I feel. So hangs around, bears enough fruits, maybe even lends him money because she knows that's all he gives a fuck about, but stops him from growing, like, and actually reaching true love, because she's got issues herself, insecurities, and yeah, her wish is to just make sure he don't go anywhere. So she tries to keep him anchored in, around her, with her, however that shows, by manipulating him. But this masculine is waking up. He wants to build bridges. He's looking at what commitment is and realising, I need to take this mask off. I don't want to be with someone that I don't love. And what's triggering this is, he loves this feminine, the one that there's a distance between them, and now he's realising that this feminine has the key to his heart. So about 33 here. Maybe age 33, or I don't know. So about 33 there. Yeah, like realised that she holds the key to his heart, and she's the one that's cracked him open and made him see about love and what love really is and can be. And like this masculine's never seen love like this. He's never felt real love from family, growing up, from parents, or he just had trauma when he was a kid, and he like had a block. He wasn't able to receive love. But this is the feminine that's cracked him open. And yeah, so here's the snake card. So that was the snake that was interfering. Yeah. But finally, I think the ships are coming in, as in... Hang on. I think the snake is getting outed. by the divine, whether that means the saint's going to do something that's going to make the masculine finally see, or the divine is just helping the clarity to the masculine to reach clarity in the mind and seeing what the snake is really up to. Yeah, so now it's like, can this masculine take the risk to come and, well, I heard propose, but come and move towards his feminine, the one that he truly loves, that he feels lucky to have ever had an experience and has the key to his heart. But yeah, he's really, really looking about actual commitment, like serious commitment. He's really looking into that and thinking, can I do it? Can I build with this feminine? Like, have I got the capability to do that? I'm just going to see what I see with my third eye, then I've got to go because of the baby. Okay, so I see this feminine that's over on this side, like, she's real got a mature, grown energy about her. Real light all around her. And she's busy creating happily with the divine. She's stable, clear, like just a very good, high vibe, loving, pure energy. Then I can see the masculine, who feels younger. He feels younger. He's still a bit distorted, his energy. But he's got flowers, but he's actually petrified. Because when he comes towards her, it feels like she's got a really powerful energy and he's just not found his power yet. So it's intimidating. So he taps on her shoulder with the flowers and she turns around and she's like, a bit like taken back, but happy to see him at the same time. She's got a lot of emotions in one go. She looks at the bunch of flowers he's got and sees, like, there's just a small bunch of flowers, like, nothing spectacular, not like a fucking mound of long stem roses. And she looks back at him. She has a moment in her mind to think, holy shit, you're coming back for me and you only brought me that small bunch of flowers. This is internally. But then she's like, looks at him and sees how petrified, and she knows that he doesn't like to, he's so scared of rejection, so he wouldn't turn up with a massive bunch of long-stemmed roses because that would require him to be completely vulnerable and show how much he does have feelings for her. So he goes by, I want to bring her flowers, but I don't want to go too far just in case she rejects me. She does fucking hate that about this masculine and his ego, but she doesn't speak on this, but she's taking this all in as she looks at the masculine, looks at the flowers and looks back at the masculine. She just says, hi. He's like shaking, about to fucking flood out in tears. And she just hugs him. She just hugs him. Oh, it's really, oh. Too early to cry, too early to cry. She doesn't say anything, she just hugs him. I can feel the powerful love energy that she gives out. Oh my God, she hugs him and tells him he's not ready. I think he's come to try and be like, I want to do it all, but she knows he's not ready to give her the commitment she deserves. But I'm getting the feeling what she wants is to build a strong foundation with him. Like, he doesn't really have the capability to fully take the mask off yet. So she wants to get to that point. There's no point jumping in a fucking connection and a relationship with someone that can't speak truth. She's aware of it. Like, I feel like she's tried for a long time and it doesn't work. So not her plan, but she's decided to surrender to it and allow the masculine, if he wants to grow and do the work properly, then he will, and they will end up together. But if he can't, then she's not going to drain herself trying to support him, but she doesn't want the distance, the anger between them. She loves him. She wants him to feel safe. She wants him to feel peace with her, but he creates the turmoil because he's so in conflict internally. He just brings it out and into the connection, and she's done with that. She likes her, like, her energy is so peaceful. She likes peace. She's not down for having a chaotic life. She's also not down for having to tell him what to do every step of the way. That's not the relationship she wants. That's not the love that she requires. But she does still love him and wants him to get there. So it's definitely a surrendering and accepting her love, but happy to support in the right way without it draining on her, and allowing him to see, and if he does the work, he does the work. Like, that's the vibe. He's grateful for it. At first he's a bit like, oh, because he wants her to just be like, let's just jump into a relationship. But then he's realising as they talk, she's right. He's not ready. He's not ready. He's not in his power. And he needs to get stable. He needs to adjust his bullshit and his mindset and work through this. And if he gets to the point where he's ready, and she feels definitely he's ready for this actual lifelong commitment, then I think they can take that step. But there is no point rushing that. It will only end the same way it has ended before. This feminine is taking herself off of this karmic wheel with this masculine and not allowing him to put her back on it, which is real growth and power, real powerful. Yeah, so I've got to tend to the baby in the high chair. She's obviously done with breakfast. So, guys, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow, and it helps our energies to connect, so more of my videos will resonate with you. If you're interested in a private reading, info's in the box down below. And in the meantime, guys, I send you so much love and light.